shines down upon my face and illuminates the poor disgrace of what you've become, of what you've become. Heed my words and listen close. I have no patience for you. Welcome to your end of days. I now will bid you adieu.
See the sun will rise, now you about to feel the burn. Looking in your eyes, you can tell it's gonna hurt. Gonna rip the sides like I did with my shirt. Now you know my pride's bigger than yours. Go! Yeah, you should've killed me way before the impending dawn. Assuming that I was the one who was never meant to be strong. No, I'm not immortal, don't be confused with the sin who's born. When you're facing me.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very
Hi guys,
first meetings, we
I
said,
accidentally muted myself.
Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it.
Super
they were
late,
such
so I
fans of,
apologize,
like,
but
the
here we are.
talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good.
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for today. Except for today.
Yeah.
except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella
So
and
for those of you
Pedro are,
who don't know, that's Joel and Ellie from The Last of
they're
Us.
so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that.
So since I
feeling
was
of
so
sort of
late, what
seeing
we're gonna
them
do
in
is we're gonna
person.
finish this out,
It's like,
and if we have time before
it's
I
like
have
the
to leave, we're gonna go
characters
back and
coming to
rewatch
life,
it.
but it's
Because
so
I
much
do
more
have
than
to
that.
leave. I
can't really
apologize.
explain it, but I
So
am
we're
so
gonna see what we
excited
can
to be
do.
a
I
part of it,
apologize. I woke up
and
super early,
just-
and then I
can't
fell
wait to
back
see it.
asleep,
I think it is gonna be.
and then I was late. So
so
it is
good.
what it is.
It's. I love the story. I love just being a part of.
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision. We're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right. Let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
Oh man, the first one was so good. They better not mess this up.
So why'd you leave Bone?
So good.
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. planet?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get in trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Interesting.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah, actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're seeing
studied.
side by sides here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're
Look
closer
at
to the
that.
all the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone.
That's crazy.
Just the fidelity,
Wow.
of 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC.
Yeah.
We wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory
The show?
before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another
Yeah, I
playthrough
can't. I
with
mean,
this.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go back because it
Oh,
was
I can't wait.
you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really
Yeah.
night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the
Yeah.
new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us
Yeah.
2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Sky, and you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And
Well,
shortly thereafter on PC.
we will look forward to it. Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save
But
it.
you do have a new project.
Do have a new project,
Okay.
but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet Atlanta. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase.
I was super
Tomorrow,
late.
We've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest, and remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Day of the Devs. Day of the Devs. What? You don't know what Day of the Devs is? Day of the Devs is the greatest and definitely the oldest independent games festival that exists. It was started over 10 years ago by Devolver Productions and I am 8-Bit to celebrate the best independent games out there and bring them to you, the fans. We wanted to bring developers and players together to get together, play games, and have a great time.
A couple things
It used to be a physical event only in San Francisco, but now it has gone digital so the whole world can enjoy it. And we're really excited this year to be part of Summer Game Fest. So sit back, relax, put on your party hats.
This thing? I'm supposed to put this on?
That's right, everybody, put on your party hats. Everybody. Everybody. That's right, that looks good. Now we're cooking. Put on your party hat and enjoy Day of the Devs.
We got a new one today. This is from a good friend Michael Frey and Rafael Munoz. Previously, Michael made a game called Kids with Playables that we published at Double Fine Presents, and this is his new one. It's about the limited time we have on Earth told through the life of a fly. This is called Time Flies.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michael. You might know my work from a game called Plug and Play. I co-founded company called Playables where we made a game called Kids. But today we're going to talk about this guy in my upcoming project that is a collaboration with Rafael Munoz, who is the principal programmer on the game. The project we're collaborating on is called Time Flies. Time Flies is about our limited time in this world. In Switzerland, where I'm right now, we have a life expectancy of maybe 84 years. In the US, it's about 77 years. So we have a little bit less time to achieve the thing.
We're gonna watch from the beginning. We're gonna turn it down a little bit. Just go on, watch from the beginning. I didn't even get to see the beginning. I was asleep. Also, this has DMCA music, so I'm gonna have to turn this down. I apologize.
We got a hit on Hassan.
We can't take him in Iran.
He's not in Iran. Who do we send?
You'll at least be able to watch. I apologize, but, you know, don't want to get myself in trouble. I'm going to have to kind of take some shots in the dark with what is going to be and isn't going to be. So I'm not gonna lie, this actually looks really, really good. I'm down to get hurt again by another Call of Duty, you know. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely a Capcom sort of thing.
When you go looking for strength,
Street Fighter.
It's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey, dare I do this?
I'm not sure about the new Street Fighter here. Chun-Li. I mean, it definitely seems like a passing of the torch sort of Street Fighter, but it like, because you know they're all much older, but at the same time, like, I don't know, they're just going in such a different direction. It looks crazy. Much different than their normal. Yeah, see, even the art style is just so much different. It's kind of nuts. I actually wonder if I went back like too far. Because I do see the little... So, let me see if I move it up. Because... yeah, let's do it. Move it up to here. And then I get myself in trouble with music stuff anyways. I was gonna say, I knew it wasn't that long anyway. It's like, I wasn't gone that long. It was now 4 hours. Like, looking at that bar, I was like, that's a big bar. Let's see, there's Cuphead, there's, yeah, Callisto stuff, there's all this. We can scroll back through. We can see what we want to look at. We can, if anyone pops in the chat, we can always take a look.
Go! Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide world.
And I apologize for being late.
We are live here in Los Angeles, and whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started. Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
You won't know what hit you
me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started.
Oh man.
This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights.
Yeah, look at that crazy art style. So much different.
I'm just on another level.
Yeah, see that your moment, your fight. That's just not Street Fighter. That's nuts.
It's all about the cone. All right, next it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM-led Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
At least it's in one piece.
Sounds like Sam Worthington.
Willis, take the lead.
Looks like an Alien game too.
Oh, this ain't good. What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first. This wasn't human.
It is a new Alien game.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Oh, that's freaky. I like it.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative
This looks
forces
good.
behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Okay, be prepared for a lot of gore. Because last time I saw this, it was... Whew. It was bad.
Take a look outside.
Did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
Oops.
So
Closed captions failed.
right there. That's your old life. You gotta let that go.
Oh, I can change my overlay.
Life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth. I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Jesus. Wow.
Welcome to your new home.
That is gonna be insane.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And
Hi.
You've been an ambassador.
What's up?
You've amplified new games, new studios, and
I was late and I missed like 90% of it, so I'm just going back through and rewatching it.
You guys,
yeah, I know.
Because I actually fell back asleep for like a little bit.
To show this game, so people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today, you
Still
just brought
exhausted,
a raw
but-
gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's two segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip. Okay. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great.
Jesus.
And then check out the nice ending we have, where we, you know, we usually will
I
kill
can tell.
our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Well, Glenn, I got to say, again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself. Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
This game looks brutal. Well, hello again, Stream Elements bot. Welcome back. Oh, that's crazy. Oh. Oh no! It's panicking. There you go. Overkill. Ooh, you get to get all armored up. All right. Do it. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, oh no. Oh my god. Wow.
Oh my god. That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Hi everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Nice. That's awesome. Ooh. A bit of gameplay?
All stations, ship is visual.
We board, clear, disarm that missile. Be ready for anything. This could be a trap. Actual, we're set.
Copy, get to work.
Good hook. Up and at him.
All shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment. You've got 3 issue internal.
Ooh, that's a Chris Vector.
So, cut right clear through.
Rim clear. Coming out. Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell.
Alright. So I already have one problem. Again, just because it doesn't have a, or just because it has a suppressor on it, doesn't make it quiet. It just makes it harder to locate where the gun came from.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status?
Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now.
Roger that.
We need to move fast. All Shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now. 2 copies, moving. We gotta roll. Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over?
Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile.
It's first stage. There's still time. All Shadows, all Shadows. Missile is on the helipad. 2-1, we're moving to secure. Cover us. 2 copies all.
Okay, you got the mount mechanic back. Oh, interesting. So minimal HUD again. Oh, there's no HUD or anything. Oh, I like that. Very minimalistic gameplay. You can't really tell who your teammates are. This is nice. Now, if only they had like a lean mechanic or something.
Clear.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Big is secure. Moving on the container now. Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized. Open.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is controls are somewhere on the ship. You have your orders, son. Stop that launch. Let's go, let's move out. Go! This is Zero 1 back in the water, inbound to your position. Solid copy, we're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot. Roger that! Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast! Secure those controls. Stop this vessel, yeah? How do we board? Take the ramp! Hold tight, Sergeant!
Oof.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Yeah, imagine the motion sickness and the vertigo from that. The ship is just swaying and... oh my god. Interesting. Aiming for the legs. Must be them flechette rounds.
I'm moving! Containers are the only cover we have. Just don't get caught between them.
Actually done!
Horse right! Shadow 1, the missile's prepared. How far are you from the bridge? This is 1. We're pushing towards the entry now. Copy that.
okay, looks like you do have a little side lane you could do. Okay. It's not much of one, but...
Visual on bridge entry. Check it. Controls are internal.
Oh, if you're doing that, you guys better get down the stairs. Call of Duty's always been so bad at that. You'd need to be so far back.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff,
It
tell
does
us
look really
about
good, though.
That mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish. And then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing in certain
Again, I
cases,
noticed
you could be
that.
behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed.
Sea legs.
It also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait. I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things. Some chatter about maybe seeing high-rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe, so all the more reason why we think this game, this moment is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise, so we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Thanks so much. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
So by the way, at 2 o'clock we are going to watch the Devolver Digital. So we are going to have to cut this short, because Devolver's always freaking crazy with what they do. I know it's a bunch of indie games and such, but their videos are always nuts. So we're gonna have to watch it. So we got about a half hour left.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited. The team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
I've been wondering about this game. Finally, we get something about it. Ooh. Whoa. Wow, this looks cool. Damn, that looks super cool. Witchfire, okay.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29.
I know that voice.
Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Solace, everything okay in there?
I know her voice too.
Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, Troy Baker, yeah. Oh man.
That's something brand new, and look who it is.
Troy Baker himself.
Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I gotta ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be, at times, in opposition with Roger's character.
battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once yeah. Oh, man, we can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling this is your first game since Red Dead 2?
One of the first major ones for a while, and I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between
God, these are two icons in voice acting. That's nuts.
And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game, and he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full performance capture and everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best in the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the other
of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to
I guess I've seen some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, that you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. That was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are where our characters are, and he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program, it was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out, and I was like, hey man, I just want to let you know, I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious. And we
it's
did.
Like a dance. It was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're excited.
Big stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Yeah, there's a lot of space. Lots of space this year and next year. What's up with all the ringing? Why do games and movies and trailers hate me? You guys hear that tinnitus in my ears? Oh, this looks freaky. I like it. Oh. Jesus.
Doesn't that look great? That was routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audience is live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing
Hashtag ad.
drinking in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest.
Hey, I'm actually wearing one of those shirts that he has on the banner behind him. That's funny.
That happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I got to tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation. But also, I got to say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there. And we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam.
Yeah, that's right. I need to watch that trailer.
You know, around the world who know the Black Adam mythology. He is ruthless. He is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman. But the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then,
That's gonna be good.
Stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Oh,
Black Adam.
here we go.
What have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
Here we go.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one. You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you!
Did he just catch a rocket?
He got a rocket. All black anything, you know my fresh
Oh gosh, Outriders. It had so much promise, and then they just couldn't fix it when it came out. It was so sad. But it really did have lots of promise when it came out. It was fun, it was an addicting looter shooter, but gosh, having a bug where your inventory would wipe with it being a looter shooter, that's a problem. Like, you can't you can't have that. And I mean, it took them like 6 or 8 months to get rid of that. Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've heard it's much better now, but I mean, the game's been out for like 2 years now, so I don't know, man. I mean, the only game I've ever seen successfully come back from the ashes has been No Man's Sky, so yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, you know. It's a damn shame, is really what it is. Yeah, I'm not sure about any of the music that they've been playing, so I should probably be safe. Hey, that was Ray. The one thing that Fall Guys always did great with. Courage. Nice. One thing Fall Guys always did great with was their little costumes, man. The game was so frustrating because people were just a meme, but costumes were always great. So many people are like, oh yeah, I play Fall Guys just to relax. I'm like, how can you relax when you got like 2-year-old freaking Timmy who's pulling on me from behind when I'm trying to be competitive?
Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
Her voice is familiar too.
Command, I may be onto something.
Whoa, that's crazy.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Oof. Smack in the face.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
This reminds me a little bit of Metroid. Right, a sec too.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. Hell's coming with it.
Very interesting.
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise.
RTS, okay.
All right, so Stormgates
Real-time
are
strategy.
portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
And we saw some hints of some, I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of, you know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but, you know, opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that.
That's
to
good.
Lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course,
Nice.
we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much still being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I
Very
love it. And
nice.
2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now.
Okay, it looks
get
like a little
ready,
bit of
and
a
I'm just so thrilled that
League
there
of
is
Legends
a
sort of
brand new RTS franchise coming
okay.
from you guys and your
Alright,
background
alright.
and what you did, you know, at Blizzard and StarCraft.
Yeah,
We're so
yeah,
excited
Blizzard
about
and
this game.
StarCraft.
Russ,
Yeah,
right?
okay, okay.
Thank you so
Get
much
it, get
for
it.
giving us
Not
your
my type of
announcement
game,
today.
but it
That's
still looks
fantastic.
pretty cool.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really great.
Awesome. All right,
It'll
Frost
definitely be a
Giants,
nice
Stormgate, keep an eye out for
following
it.
around
Now
that
it's
for
time
sure.
Another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
This looks crazy. They're all organic. Oh no.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict, and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out this whole
Picture a city
Devolver digital thing real
technology
quick.
and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Oh no.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances. Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me?
Be careful and don't make a sound.
Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Interesting.
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out. You don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
That's right. I remember watching this. Everyone freaked out because they thought it was something different. Oh no. Everyone thought this was a different game. But it's not. Sorry again, I'm not like 100% sure what songs I can't have on here, so I'm gonna be picky and choosy. Everyone's like, oh my god, it's Dead Island 2 right as the trailer started, and then it was Goat Simulator 3. Everyone got trolled.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM
2 hours,
and
2
Civilization.
minutes. Right at Marvel Suns. Okay. So, I'm going to throw us on a beer right back real quick, and I'm going to find the Devolver digital thing, so I'll be right back, everyone. Yeah, it is a Goat Simulator. It's funny.
heroes from the Avengers and
Okay,
X-Men.
so it turns out the Devolver Digital isn't starting for another hour. I was just on the live stream, so it's just kind of sitting there on a waiting page, and also the stream is kind of lagging out. So we're just gonna continue watching from here, but also this next one has definite DMCA music, so we're not gonna do that. As much as I would love to listen to that, trust me, I would love to. Love to be jamming out to some Metallica right now. Yeah, it's crazy. Even on the page I was looking at. Summer Games Fest. Take a look at it. It says 2 p.m. is Devolver. That's really weird. Oh, it just now switched on their page. What? This is the actual, like, Summer Games Fest page that I'm looking at. That's crazy. Crazy. Oh well. And the trailer we're seeing here is for Marvel. Oh, son of a bitch! It was Marvel's something or another. I don't remember. I don't know. There we go. Midnight Suns. Oh god. My brain works well, guys. I promise.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled too that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here, and I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up. Obviously, the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look. You guys.
That's crazy. Cuphead is mad hard.
We absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft. Took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design. And of course, a new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new territory, which is
yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course.
I personally have never been into these games, but I watched a few people play Cuphead. It's nuts. This is a crazy hard game. changes sides of the arena? Holy. That was a good ult. He flips upside down too? Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geek Week, there is the Epic Game Store.
Oh, I'm excited for the Devolver thing, man. Devolver's nuts.
And the Tribeca Game Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Whoa.
We're called Neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
I know that voice.
Got 10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
Whoa. Lots of flashy. This should be a... warning about that.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
I remember hearing about this, actually.
You know the saying. Get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together. It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over me. You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
It's different.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm surprised that this game is still
I know, we got a lot.
thriving.
We always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't
We
know
have
how
a
that works
connection.
out, right?
It's okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea,
30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over
Oh.
your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July.
God, Warframe's
which is your
been out
big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
long time.
Well, I can't
I don't
tell
even
too
remember how
much,
long.
But yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course,
Because I know at least since the drop of the Xbox One, so it's been a while.
Big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tunnel Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're gonna get your first look at the Duviri Paradox.
Finally!
Finally, I know it's been a couple of years, but Duviri Paradox is gonna be what Tunnel Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now. For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
I don't know. I've never been a Warframe person, so that's probably exciting for a lot of people, but not me personally.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact Studio,
There's been
Hoyoverse, across mobile and
whole
PC.
bunch
This
of
studio continues
space.
to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
I definitely know this game's been super successful too. Again, I've never been big into these types of games, but I know a lot of people are.
That's the you I like.
Gosh.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests.
All these
Welcome aboard.
flashy games killing my eyes.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Oh, man. Flashy, blindy lights, man. Whoa.
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well,
Oh, yeah.
it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use
Nice.
SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Nice. So there you go, to all the parents who want to introduce their kids to games the proper way. This is how you do it. Make them play something like this. That'll really, that'll really do it. Just like you made me play Pong and Centipede, right, Dad? Oh, there's a lot happening, but yeah, so. Wow, that's actually really soon. Holy cow. This game had like so much hype when it came out, and then it died in like 2 weeks. I don't know what happened. Oh, well, maybe that's why, because it was only like a beta and an alpha. Same thing with this game. Okay, so this game was really good. I really liked this game because it reminded me a lot of Civilization, but it was much better, much more advanced, much more fun. The problem was, it was like 10 times longer. And couldn't handle taking like a week to play out one game, and I was like, fuck, man. And it is hard.
How far will you push humankind?
I was gonna say, I wonder if it's still only on PC. Oh, no, it's not. Well, there you go, Dad. What's up, Paladin? How you doing, man?
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era.
That's a game that you could play, Dad.
Celebrating its 25th anniversary.
It's just like Civilization again. It's just much more in depth. It's much harder. It's just be prepared for very long games and very tough games.
This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
I may need to go back to Humankind and maybe give it another shot to see how much has changed since it first released. But God, that game was hard. Lunch at work? Ah, boo. What's up with all these having just like super like light flashes and stuff, man? I really hate people who have problems with light issues, man. Golly. All these games need to have some sort of like epileptic warning before they're played. This is horrible.
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits. In an odyssey.
God damn. Like, I understand that you want your game to appeal to people, but I don't know if flashing lights is the way to do it. Again, someone like me, oh my god, like that kills me.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Yeah. Jeez. I think I'll be right back and let these trailers play out real quick.
One more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then. Save the world.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
You nuts?
It's so weird not having my headset piece in. I'm so used to usually having something right here, but so I'm not talking or anything. I'm talking through my streaming mic, so I'm just kind of nice to just kind of sit here and relax.
Chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Okay, that's actually really cool. I don't know about the music, if I can play too much of it. That's why I had to kind of stop it there, but that's really cool. So it's like a rhythm moving. So it's like a Doom pace where you gotta like keep moving, and it's to the pace of the music. That's awesome. It's definitely one of those things where you could not stream.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. Right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games.
I'm excited for this.
Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well, they're all just hanging on the end of the rope. How can one person just pull on that rope? They can't. But you pull on that rope, you're just going to fall right down to the bottom of the well. The rest of it. What's the point of it?
There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Bye, cruel world. We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
It's gonna get a little messy.
Yeah, that looks really good. It's the rules you knew.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in its procedural realm.
What sucks is that's gonna come out when I'm not here, so I'm gonna have to play it a few days after I'm
You're alone in the realm.
after I'm back.
The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware them. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
Oh, closed captioning. You're so terrible sometimes.
Shadows have offended. Think but this, and all is mended.
Oh, that looks cool.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Yeah, that Nightingale game looks really cool.
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Oh, Saints Row. I wonder what over-the-top bullshit they're gonna do now. Looks like a super in-depth character creator, which is cool. paying attention to the music. Looking at the crazy shit that's going on my screen. Saints Row is always over the top. It's like there's Grand Theft Auto, which is always way up here, and then Saints Row does its best to just do it whatever Grand Theft Auto does, like 10 times the limit. It's so stupid. Ridiculous. Like, what is happening?
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises
Close the window.
four-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th, PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Manufacturer MHL 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes.
Preferably. Fair enough.
Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point. This way! Move it!
Jesus. I kind of wish I was ever into the Warhammer games. They've always looked good. I could just never find any of my friends that were into them, so I could never get into them myself.
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed.
Look at this mass mayhem. Like, this is nuts. I also know that voice. Sounds like the guy who voiced Ghost in Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfares. Interesting. Very
Devolver
interesting.
team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and the Medium.
Oh,
Today,
this looks
they're ready to
good.
reveal their latest
I saw
creation
this.
completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
This looks really good. And the Medium was top notch, if you ask me. It had some problems here and there and some technical issues, but like, I really enjoyed it for the story. And Layers of Fear was really good, apparently. I personally never played it, but oh, this looks really good.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt, of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie.
All right, Nate. Have a good one.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
God, the music mixed in with her voice acting is just, oh, spot on.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin, to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the
Yeah, I
first
think this
in our
is,
character
yeah.
series, and we're really
This is like literally the
looking forward
first
to share
game
more with you as we continue
Nightwing
working
is in.
towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
I personally probably won't play this, but that's just because I'm not a Batman fan.
It's up to me.
I've never been a big Batman person, like the whole universe. I just never. Yeah, never been big into Batman and all that. I know a lot about it.
I got this, Bruce.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is, Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president.
Alright, this is about where we started, so this is good timing, because got about 10 minutes.
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets leak, and yes, lo and behold.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters and this journey and this world means so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone and sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects, okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things we mentioned a while back is what started out as multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown.
Yeah, right.
Not quite ready to fully unveil it, but ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar. Some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Aggarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted.
The bridge in the background should have given it away.
We're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean that concept
Bridge.
is incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live
Bridge.
game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it.
Bridge.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
for the past year,
Yeah.
you know, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality's so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And they're actually, their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now.
That's crazy.
It all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Okay, your first look. Let's take
So you can see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year.
Wow.
The nuance that they bring to these characters.
Now that I'm actually like fully here and invested into what I'm watching, wow, that's
It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game.
damn.
And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right, serious?
That's
You will
crazy.
hear, very soon. That's
Okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise!
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
The voice
I'm a little confused
actor
there. I thought
and
maybe
actress
Pedro Bella, but Troy
of
Ashton here, from the game.
Joel
So,
and Ellie.
When Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said, Troy
So
and
great.
Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed this stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I
so-
feel like
so good.
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for today.
Except
for today.
Yeah.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game. Was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are, they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. It's I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and you know, are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes. I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
This looks fantastic, by the way.
Definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any.
By the way, babe, we may have bought the old one too early.
Original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look.
Look at this. This is
Last of Us
nuts.
Part 1.
This looks so good. I'm just worried that they might mess with it.
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
You know, I've never been this close to the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get in trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Oh, it was so good.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. I mean, these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah, actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation.
Watch this. This is nuts.
And kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're seeing
studied.
side by sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director.
Looks
art director,
so much better.
But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC.
Yeah.
We wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Now you guys I mean, when was the last time you guys
All right.
played the game?
Again, let me go find the
I actually played it.
the next thing. I'll be right back, guys.
about the marketing reports. We are losing consumer
Ah,
attention.
here it
We don't
is.
afford to shit
We've done
with-
everything we can on that front.
The hell you have, Zane. The hell.
Devolver Digital.
Worldwide
Oh
exclusives,
man.
fancy transitions, expensive pre-recorded presentations, fake live events, live events, and some dipshit narrative garbage that didn't go anywhere. Melissa, data.
The data is clear. The industry analytics point to fragmented attention in every consumer-focused vector but one.
And that is? The countdowns. Those ridiculous 30-minute celebrity-soaked attention grab countdowns before a company's actual presentation actually starts, actually. They are big, dumb, wasteful, empty, and they work!
She's right. I run a
Of course I'm fucking right! So this year, we're counting down. That's the focus. The countdown. It's all about the countdown. No holds barred. Anything goes. All stops pulled out of wherever the fuck stops are that people keep pulling them out of.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I'm gonna
But
turn off.
what
The
are we
closed
counting down
caption
to?
is really
Like, what happens
choppy.
when we
I
get to
apologize.
It doesn't fucking matter. You can propose to your mistress for all I care. I just want big number consumer eyeballs drying out as they watch a marketing-laden countdown where we're drip-feeding them brand awareness and purchase intent until they climax in their G Fuel-soaked gamer chairs.
No.
Not yet.
Gross. I'm getting it though. So who do we have on deck to host this thing? I mean, we need someone, right? Do a celebrity? Ooh, can we get James Vanderbeek?
Team Pacey, huh?
I'm just saying, the people
A
are gonna...
giant fucking robot with whoever the shit we want inside of it hosting our show. Inside of it. Hosting our show.
Love these
Sorry,
guys.
what?
We've designed, developed, and deployed a wideband interlocal net-modulated telepresence experience through which a virtual host can virtually host our virtually hosted countdown broadcast.
So what, like a Zoom call?
No, not like a Zoom.
Margaret?
Now.
Devolver is just fucking crazy, man.
What the fuck is that?
What's up, nerds?
Oh man.
25分59秒か9秒か25分58秒25分57秒25分56秒9秒25分55秒25分5分54秒25分53秒かな25分52秒25秒25分51秒25分50秒25分49秒25分48秒8秒25分47秒25分46秒26分
Oh no.
6分45秒25分44秒25分43秒25分42秒25分41秒25分40秒10秒ああ疲れてきたぞ25分39秒20なんとかああ誰もいないなこれはいつまで続くんだ25分25分
I noticed you stopped counting the numbers.
あ実は僕ね
20 whatever is not a number, my guy. Let me see if we can get you some kind of a break from the numerals. Madge.
My name's Margaret.
Shut up, Madge. Does this thing, I'm sorry. Does this thing have access to the feeds?
Yes, it has access to the feed. All feeds, the feeds on the planet. Heck, even deep into translocal space. With a little extra juice, it could even transmit all the way to
Sure,
that
yeah,
strong.
can he do trailers?
Yes. Trailers, number station feeds, launch codes, replicant incept dates, satellite destruct instructions, suggestive TikTok dances. The basics. It's also equipped with a tricortal thermonuclear central mass displacement cannon.
Hot stuff. Give me the button.
Okay, yeah, sure. Whatever.
What say you and I put the marketing into the Devolver Digital Marketing Countdown to Marketing and give the fine audience at home something to throw money at their screens for?
ちょっと何言ってるか分かんないな画面に置かないともう変わんないよ
It works. We did it.
投げたのもう
Open up the Cult of Lamb release date trailer.
プロセス中
$89.75 billion, and we use it to hawk a video game.
プロセス中プロセス中プロセス中
What
They're so weird. I love it. Oh, I remember this from last year. That's right, he's an evil lamb. Oh, okay, too much shifty shaky stuff. Oh. Oh no! The feed is dying. Yeah, it's on auto, so. Gosh, drive me nuts. Okay, let me see if I can find a better feed. Let me be right back. Okay. This one seems much better. Much more stable. Oh my god.
There's no comp in that. That was an accident.
Holy butts, another engagement spike! The chat's going nuts, so our social mindshare ratings and marketing relevancy are shooting through the roof.
Somebody tell me what the shit is going on.
Moon house? A fucking house on the moon? What if it's just the...
Yeah, that's great. What if it's the...
No, what if it's the trailers? Hey, you big dumb robot, do you think...
わかる、その通り。人生には物語が必要です。そしてゲームにも物語です。やっぱり人生って そんなことばっかりいつも考えてます。
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking something a little more along the...
いやいやいや、トレーラーですよ。
Knew it. Make sure.
I think we probably missed a trailer somewhere in there. I apologize, but yeah, there's a couple of different videos that are buffering, so. I have to be careful with this one too because it's not one of the safe music ones, so you know. So I'm gonna have to be like really careful.
Yeah, another massive spike. Like big time massive.
What do the numbers look like, though?
They just keep going up.
Absolutely insane. This can't be real. It's like some kind of
Video game singularity.
No. No, it can't be.
Did we just say video game singularity?
Oh my god. Wait, what are we talking about right now?
Video game singularity is a hypothetical monomoment of absolute corporate convergence. An event horizon into which kaleidoscopically manifold fractionated conglomerate interests are inescapably pulled and at a single point of infinite density, compressed against the entropic inevitability of, like, I don't know, years of inter-industry corporate mergers, acquisitions between developers, publishers, platform holders, and soulless holding companies. Everyone buying, merging with and acquiring everyone else until the only fucking thing left anymore is one giant, thick, throbbing Tetra Ultrameta Omni Company eating up everything in its way!
It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear, and it absolutely will
Oh, what
not
up,
stop
dude?
ever until everything is one thing, and that one thing is everything.
And that thing is us?
Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ!
So 2 moon houses?
You're not getting it, Zane. Imagine all platforms, all iconic characters, all methods of monetization, all hot-balled up into one monopolistic orgy of interactive video entertainment. Imagine streaming your favorite prequel as a service on your virtual phone while you're sitting on a toilet in a metaverse Taco Bell while you
have Sonic the Hedgehog in a committed, non-monogamous relationship with that huge lady from Resident Evil, and
they could be playing Apex Fort Zone on an Atari Dream Station 64.
and it would all be free to play.
Or play to earn.
場合によってはペイトゥー
How did this happen?
It's the mech. It's gotta be.
It's the only thing powerful enough to do it.
いやいやいや、多分うちのスタッフちゃんと送ってるはずですよ。テレメトリのコーラーは多分ね安全なはずなんだけどな。
You guys follow the directions, right?
Of course! Well...
Once upon a time, there was a plucky squire named Jot. Jot roamed the land in search of adventure, battling beasts, helping the helpless, and generally being very heroic. But then one day, he discovered something rather curious.
Yeah, again, we're leaving tonight for North Carolina, so we'll be back Tuesday night. So it'll be a little bit, but we'll get you in on the server. If you go to the game section in the Discord, the IP and everything, the IP and the password are saved in there in the pinned section, so you can at least get on the server.
わあ、すごいわこれもやばいね。この勇気あるね主人公。こっちが来ましたよ現実の世界に。
I can't tell if it's just that these games are amazing or if it's... What the fuck happened to my shirt? What's going on? Is this the singularity?
I just got sent a review copy of Metal Gear Cooking Mama Mobile. I don't even know what that means. Do you even know what that means? The industry's folding in on itself.
どうですか？
It slaps real hard, 10 out of 10. That's not the point.
G Fuel just put in an offer to buy Valve. Microsoft bought Bethesda again, just for fun.
What the ever-shitting fuckfire have you assholes done now?
Oh, Plucky Squire. We just did the Plucky Squire thing.
Yeah, it was legit the sauce.
To my robot. What have you done to my goddamn robot?
And what's with your shirt?
It's the singularity.
So what is the problem?
The video game singularity. Somehow, this big dumb whatever the shit is channeling egregious amounts of hype and marketing power into a single point, and everything is converging on that point right here.
So what is the problem?
Soon Devolver Digital Inc. will become the sole arbiter of all video games and everything that goes along with it. A lone, single mega platform with total and unstoppable absolute command over everything.
So what is the problem?
We don't know what we're doing. Devolver barely functions as a marginally successful video game publisher. We can't be the central ordinal nexus of all industry.
Why not?
Why aren't you getting this?
Oh, I get it. This is the,
Yeah? You can't...
Oh man, these guys are great. What is happening right now? Oh man. This game is like somebody took shrooms and acid and then made it into a skateboarding game. But I'm pretty sure you could say that with whatever Devolver is. Oh man. If anything, Devolver is entertaining. Like
Jesus.
that's great.
Internet Interactive just merged with Mountain Dew.
Fuck. They're gonna make a soft drink out of Journey.
It's not gonna stop. The hype is too great. It's the counting. We made a countdown with nothing at the end just to get viewers and built a machine we don't understand to do the counting down. We were so preoccupied with whether or not we could, we didn't stop to think if we should.
I mean, yeah.
We can't stop the counting. It can't even stop itself counting. This machine is a mechanized construct of stuff that's complicated. It's off the rails and it's just as stuck as we are.
So, no Moonhausen.
No. Nothing. First it will be Devolver, then it will be everything. We won't even... What the...
Version actualized.
It's the mech! The fribbing Goram Sitspit son of a smacking Shaz butt! Is it almost time? Are we almost ready?
Listen! Listen, you have to listen to me. The only way out of this is to... In the beginning, it is always dark. A single loot box coin. It is all that remains of my vast empire. Yes.
じゃあ全て無駄だったんだね。
No, it hasn't. Video games can arise again. And you. And your dreams and wishes.
どうやって
Open your hand. What are you going to wish for?
わからない
Then there will be no more video games anymore.
えいくつお願いできるの
As many as you want. And the more wishes you make, the more magnificent video games will become.
本当
Try it.
じゃあ最初のお願いは
What the shit is it doing?
I don't know what's happening. It's out of our control.
It's under its own power. We're locked out.
This is not in the contract. This is nowhere in the contract.
Well, ain't that some shit?
Oh man. These guys are just fucking nuts. Oh, that was great. They definitely did more of an actual show this time than any games. I mean, well, there's only a couple of games. Last year there was like 10, 15 games they did. That was as crazy as I had hoped. Well, alright guys, I think that's gonna be it for me. I gotta get ready to head out anyways. Babe, let me know when you're on your way. But I appreciate everyone for hanging out. Sorry, it's kind of a short stream. Again, we're getting ready to pack up and we leave tonight. But as long as the computer keeps holding up, I promise to try and stream more. Again, it's been giving me the good old B-side, the blue screen of death, pretty much every day, but it's kind of calmed down again. So here's to hoping. When we come back, we may do a fresh Windows install on it to see if that'll help. So I apologize for being away as long as I have. It's been kind of tough to try and stream with it dying constantly. So again, I do apologize, but I will try to be a little bit more consistent as long as it allows me to stream. So yeah, I will be back probably Wednesday, because we fly back in Tuesday night. So depending on how much sleep I get, that would be the earliest. So I can't guarantee anything Wednesday, but that would be, again, the earliest. So I appreciate everyone. I love all your faces, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.